Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of my trophy log series. This is the series where we keep track of our most prized possessions. In the last episode we managed to catch a new trophy on Oldberg Lake, which was a gibble carp. In this episode we are heading to Bellaya River, but before we do that, this is the fun spot segment of the video where I try your fishing spots. This time the fishing spot I was sent to was on Volkov River, and this is another multi-spot. From this spot I managed to catch bream, rough, roach, nace, freshwater crayfish, Russian carp, burbot, zebra mussel, tench, and an eel. That is a very long list of different species. From this spot, we made 128 silver, which is super good. Volkov, you seem fun. I'll see you in another episode. Guys, I will take a bow in front all 1000 of you because we have reached 1000 subscribers. It's a massive milestone. Thank you. For the next episode, if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments and I will answer them. They can be personal, whatever. And Denny saying hello. Thank you all for all the bait donations. I really appreciate it. You guys send me a lot of baits and gear this time and I'm super grateful for it. Also, congratulations to Extra for hitting 100% bait making. I will show you the bait collection in the next episode. You will be baffled. Trust me, it has grown so much. This time I decided to spin the wheel a little differently. So let's see where does it land. And it has landed on Bellaya, so we will go to Bellaya. Also guys, I bought this Fortuna feeder rod because I really wanted to have another good rod, and since I had the reels for it, why the heck not? And this is the fish I caught on it. It fought so long, it was super strong, but it was my biggest fish ever. You'll see what it is in a second. And this fish is still not giving up. What the heck? But that looks like a big torpedo fish. That means it's going to be a grass carp. Look at this. I'm not sure if this is a trophy or not. I don't think it is. It's not big enough for a trophy, but this still looks absolutely massive. Wow. Almost 20 kilos. Jeez, that's a big fish and almost 10k EXP. That is lovely to see. Wow. Hey. Good catch too. Since I landed on Bellaya River, as you can assume, I have to get a trophy fish from Bellaya River. It doesn't matter which kind of a fish. So this is something I decided to do because I think if I will go right now for specific trophies with the wheel, I think I will be stuck on those forever because some of these trophies are so hard to get. By the way, the fish I'm looking for right now is burbot during the nighttime, and during the daytime I will go for grayling and brown trout, maybe even the chub trophy. That was a nice crayfish. The spot I'm using right now is at 73.50. I use clip size 60, hook size 1, and for the bait, fish pieces. The night was pretty uneventful, but the day is starting off very nicely. Look at this grayling. This is a behemoth of a grayling right away. Oh yeah, 1.5 kilos. That's something you like to see. That is some serious money. And a pretty decent brown trout. Can't complain about this. It's a marker fish, almost 500 grams. The spot where I'm fishing for grayling and brown trout is at 71.68. I don't use any clip sizes. I just throw as far as I can towards the rock. For the bait, I'm using Spike at 216 and retrieval speed 26. I decided to switch up my burbot spot, so right now I'm at 72.41. Why I switched up was because the previous spot, the bite rate was very bad, and I saw somebody on the internet actually get a trophy burbot from here, so I'm trying it out. And the first burbot is over 5 kilos, so I think I did good with switching up the spots. This is an amazing fish. Burbot's trophy size is exactly 9 kilos, so we were off only by like 4 kilos. Not too bad. And another tiny burbot. And this seems like a very tiny burbot once again, but I have something on the second rod as you can hear. Yeah, tiny burbot. This one is actually fighting a bit, and this is the good rod. I only have 2 rods in right now because I have one Fortuna feeder and one Fortuna carp rod, but I think I will buy another Fortuna carp rod. Come on, pal. Come here. I don't think it's very big, but it's definitely bigger than just half a kilo, or sorry, kilo and a half. Actually, I don't even know. Come on, get in the net, lad. Okay, 3.2. Nice. And another burbot during the daytime pretty much. That's a late biter. Almost 3 kilos. I'm really struggling to hit the clip size, so I'm going to buy some heavier sinkers. I will get these 90 gram ones because these will actually fit my test on the rod and I won't, I don't know, overload the rod. Maybe I can break it while throwing. I have no clue. Let's see. Can I actually hit the clip size this time? Maybe I should look up while I'm throwing. But yeah, it went way further than usually, so I think it's a good throw. Hey you. Like the video. This spot seems to be actually amazing. I'm getting a lot of burbot from this spot. Why you haven't seen me catch any grayling grayling or brown trout in the meanwhile is because I didn't really have time to fish the whole hour, so I'm just doing the nighttime fishing right now. Nice burbot. A tiny burbot. Easy grayling cafe order for 57 silver. Meanwhile, I reel in this burbot. I just filmed another real life fishing video with some underwater footage. I also caught a fish that was close to a national best, which was extremely exciting. Video will be up on the 28th of May if you want to give it a look. Cheers. But yeah, this seems like a nice burbot. Let's see. How big is this fish? And it is not as big as I anticipated. 3 kilos. Good money though. Talking about tiny burbots, only a kilo. Fishing burbot only, and our keep net is worth 64 silver. That is not bad at all. I really want to get the new lure, but I don't think I can actually buy anything good that I could use right now with my skill level. So yeah, I don't know why, but I just have the urge to buy something. A new spot alert. Right now I'm fishing at 70, 34. I'm just aiming to the right side of the rock. I'm using spike at 2, 18, retrieval speed 26. I think I will switch to 28 later on to test it out, but let's see if this spot will actually pay off or not. Fish on the first cast, please. Oh yeah, this fish just teleported in. It didn't even try to like get my bait. It just was there suddenly. But it's a nice grayling, and this is another decent grayling. Okay, I think switching over to this spot was actually the best thing to do. Another grayling on, and a decent grayling, not just a tiny one. I would say about 1.5 kilos. Oh my, I was only so little off. This burbot fishing is actually quite fun because you can just chill, you know. You just cast your rods in, you wait for the fish, you reel it in for like 5 minutes because you're casting so far. It's nothing like going for grayling and brown trout because you're just reeling in constantly, throwing the lure, reeling in. I think I'm gonna have arthritis soon because yeah, my wrist is tired already. But I mean, this is a decent fish. If this is a few kilos, it's like 3-4 silver at least. Yeah, almost 3 kilos, and also got our bottom fishing up. And this is a bit bigger burbot actually in the morning. Yeah, 3 kilos. Nice. I decided to try out the Spiker 4.009, and I can tell you one thing, it was absolute. I did not get anything on this lure. I will buy this lure just because I have the money and I can do so. We have just caught the devilfish, 666 grams, and with the new lure, so we have rank 1 classic spinning. Hey, what an easy rank to get. This killer lure is actually working pretty well. Oh, and we hook into a fish right away. We caught a grayling before on this lure, and now we have something big on once again. Let's see what kind of a fish this is. If this is a grayling or a brown trout, then I actually might try to use this more often because, you know, switching lures is fun. And that is a grayling, and that looks like a chunky lad. And this is 1.5 kilos. Well, that's a surprise. And in the middle of the night, we have a job, 1 kilo. I just wanted to fish during the night to see if I can get anything good, but unfortunately not. But still, as you can see, we can fish for burbot, 2 kilos, 1 kilo, and another burbot. The bite rate is going insane, almost 2 kilos. And this burbot is something a bit bigger, as you can see from the indicator down below. On this rod usually shows pretty much nothing, but with this fish it's actually showing something. It's good to see, and also from the visual point, this seems like a decent burbot. So let's see, I would say maybe 5 kilos once again. It's not the personal best, but I think it's close. Okay, 4 kilos. Time to sell all of the fish for 140 silver. This is not bad at all. As you can see, the burbots are worth quite a bit. Oh, that's a crazy bite. What could it be? I wonder. Oh, it's the mysterious subscribe button. I heard they're very rare to get. It's quite funny. For the whole day, I only had 2 notable fish. The one you saw before and this one. And this is a brown trout, as we can see. And it's a decent one. But yeah, Bellaya seems fairly dead, to be fair. Yeah, almost 800 grams. That's a lovely brown trout, and that is worth money and a lot of EXP. I think once I'm done with this episode, I will have a lot of cash. So I think I need to use that cash up. But for what, I'm not really sure. Should I level up my skills with the cash, guys? Should I do like bait making, bait harvesting or ground bait making? Which one is the best to go for? Or maybe there are some tools I should buy. Lovely grayling. I pretty much caught fish only in the past 11 minutes and I made 57 silver. What is this? If I would have had a cafe order, I would have made even more money. Hey, it's a crawdaddy. How the hell did you get on the hook? 58 grams only as well. That's a tiny one. Let's get some munchies in very quickly. Something is pulling fairly hard on this rod. Oh wow, yeah, this is definitely not a crayfish, and it's giving off quite a bit of resistance. This is the Fortuna carp rod. This is like the heavy setup I have. What could it be? Wow, those spikes or whatever it's doing, head shakes, those are really pulling the indicator up. Maybe a personal best burbot. What was the last one? Like 5 kilos? 5.1? If this is something even a teeny bit bigger, I'd be very happy about that. It's not about getting only trophies, it's also about breaking personal bests. I think this could be actually fairly close. I think it's around 5 kilos or so. It looks pretty wide and big and awesome, you know, but we'll see once we net it. 5.4, I think it's the personal best burbot. I wish this game would have notification for personal best fish as well. It would be so cool to see. But yeah, it's maybe a personal best, maybe just a close fish. Who knows? And a tiny burbot. And now we have a strong contestant on the line. I wonder what it is, but I kind of have a feeling what it is. It's an asp. You know, on Bellaya, on your light gear, you go for grayling, you go for brown trout, and then the asp will strike and they will ruin your day. But once you actually reel them in, oh wow, there's a pike. But yeah, about asp, they're good money. Enough ranting. That's a pike. I think that's my first pike from Bellaya. 1.5. And a grayling, that's over a kilo. And another fish is on. What is going on with the bite rate today? Fish are biting like crazy. It is nothing like the previous days when I caught almost nothing at all. But I mean, it's been like 3 or 4 days since I played RF4 last time, unfortunately. But that's a nice grayling. I was gifted a new rod, this Bellaya rod. I think it was ultralight, and I need a reel for this. So I think the Sputnik Element Pro would be the perfect reel for this rod. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I think it's been like a week by now that I've been on Bellaya, maybe less. I just haven't had that much time to play, but still no luck with any trophies, not even a close score. But this is another nice 1 kilo grayling. I'm still making a lot of money, which is very awesome. And another nice grayling, 1.1 and 33.9% spin fishing. One of my goals is to get 35% of spin fishing so we can actually start using a different kind of lure soon. I would also like to get high enough level for boppers, but oh, that's a big fish. Wait, oh yeah, what a nice lovely brown trout. I would also like to use boppers, but for that you need high spin fishing level, which kind of sucks because with boppers right now you can get easy grayling trophies. And what is that? Is that another pike or an asp? I don't want to rant about asp again because then it will be a pike and I want no pike because they're not worth very much on this river. But that's actually a job and a very decent job. Let's see. 1.5 kilos. Well, that's not a bad fish at all. Easy spin fishing percentage. Well, that surely has to be an asp. And I would be more than happy for it to be an asp because they give a lot of money. I think the biggest asp I caught was like 4 kilos. It was like 30 or 40 silver. I think so at least, if my mind is not playing tricks with me. But no, that's a grayling. Wow, that's a big grayling. It was fighting hard and you can see the indicator on the bottom. I think it's like 2 kilos. 2.1 kilo grayling. That's the biggest one I've had in the longest time. The grayling trophy size is 3.2 kilos, so it wasn't that far off. But that was a nice brown trout. And another nice grayling, 1 kilo and 0.4% to go till we can use new lures. And a chubby boy. Once again, it's time to go and sell all of our fish. And the keep net is worth 162 silver. That burbot is expensive. Same with the 2 kilo grayling. And a nice morning bite. We're already here fishing at 4 a.m. We woke up at 3 a.m. and started fishing. This is probably another kilo grayling. Yeah, 1.2 kilo, not too bad. By the way, lads, I have a lot of skill points and I really don't know what to use them for. For example, I would like to go and start carping in the future, probably more than spin fishing, so where should I put my points into? This guy just freaking sniped my lure. It was in the water for like a second, but it's nothing too big, but on the same time, pretty decent, I feel like. Oh yeah, that's more than sure another over a kilo grayling. I wish I could get these with every cast. Would be so much money. Oh, and spin fishing percentage. Hey, 16 hours later and we have a decent fish on. It only took us 16 hours. I'm just saying that. But maybe this will give us a spin fishing percentage. Oh yeah, 0.2. That is so nice. We only need 0.1 and we have new lures unlocked. It seems that the graylings from this spot are way more common than the brown trout. You don't get many of them. I don't think I even told you guys where I'm fishing at right now. I'm fishing at 72.61. You can probably see it on the screen, but still, I'm using retrieval speed 26 and the same lure. Spike at 2, 18. And hey, it's paying off. Another nice grayling. And this fish is a grease. It is a pig. I really hope it's a grayling. Then it's a big one and it's worth a lot of money. It is spooling me slowly, but not fully. So I don't think it's anything that could be trophy sized, but we'll see. Nevertheless, it's still a fairly decent fish. Oh yeah, it's a grayling. That is a big one. Another grayling that's worth like 20 plus silver. Look at this fish. It is so nice. Come on, get in a net. 2.2 kilos. That is awesome. And another average grayling. Oh, and 35% spin fishing. Heck yeah. This is no average grayling. This is a special grayling. To be honest, low key, I was hoping it was going to be a trophy perch because I am quite tired of Bellaya. I'm going to be honest. Spin fishing, I'm not ready for you yet. But we keep up the good vibes with another over a kilo grayling, I think it is. So there is no complaining. Yeah, over a kilo. 1.1 kilo, 1.2 kilo eyed. I decided to do a little bit of testing with the Spiker 216 in the nighttime and it seems to be working. Let us fast forward the night. 2.4 kilo burbot, 1.6 kilo burbot, 2.8 kilo burbot, and a 3.1 kilo burbot. Let's fill in this Grayling cafe order for 79 silver and sell the rest of the keep net for 154 silver. In total, we made 233 silver. It seems like Bellaya is active once again. Who are you? It is so late already. Our first decent fish. 2 kilos. Hey, nice one. Let's see how much is worth the keep net at the end of the day. We caught nothing special, so let's see how much is the keep net worth. I mean, we have one big fish, so yeah. But 89 silver? Well, that's a surprise. In the next 2 days, I caught a lot of 1 to 2 kilo graylings, a few very nice brown trout, and some big burbot. But overall, nothing really special. Also, money was flowing in like crazy, as you can see. I made quite a lot of silver in those 2 days, which was amazing. But then finally, I actually had something to fight with. Well, lads, we finally have something on, and it is fighting hard and swilling me. I haven't had any luck with asp so far, so there is a high chance this could be a grayling and possibly even a trophy, because grayling fighting this hard, that has to be a special grayling. But it's having too many zoomies. I don't feel good about this. Maybe it's a perch? Wow, if this is a perch, that's a big trophy perch. Okay, yeah. I'm not really sure if I should put any more resistance on it. Maybe it will break my stuff. But it's slowly coming in already, I think. Show yourself, lads. You're so close, I want to see. What are you? What is that? Oh, it's a chub. Well, that's a big chub. If I've seen one, then yeah, that's a big chub. Well, too bad it's not a trophy, but still. 2.8 kilo chub. 4 kilos is a trophy size. Nice. Let's fill in this brown trout cafe order for 65 silver, the burbot order for 25 silver, and the rest of the keep net is worth 138 silver. So in total, we made another 228 silver. Well, that's a surprise fish, because that is the infamous eyed that we actually tried to catch on mosquito for such a long time, and now we have caught one on Bellaya, a nice specimen as well. I think something has happened in the game and this is becoming a multi-spot, because we have an asp one now. I got gifted another Fortuna carp rod. You saw it at the beginning of the video, but yeah, I'm gearing this up, so I have finally 3 rods to go for burbot, not just 2. Hopefully this one rod will make a big difference for me to get the burbot trophy, because I mean, it's 33% more efficient now, and this is a nice burbot. 3 kilos. That's a good sign. I think I caught the brothers. Yeah, another 3 kilo burbot. 1.2 kilo grayling. You like to see that. And now we have a serious contestant on the line. This is actually a strong fish. It's either a big fish or a strong fish, but we'll see in a bit what it is. But I think whatever it is, it will be a lot of silver, and we need that if we want to get our skills up. Okay, this is definitely an asp, I think, or maybe a brown trout. Could be. They're both fighting super hard. In a second, I think we'll see. Yeah, it's gray looking. It's an asp, but this is a big asp, so I mean, I'm not mad. It was a fun fight and it's good amount of money. Almost 2 kilo asp. It's worth so much EXP. I got like 3000 EXP for the fish. What in the heck is this? I got a days with this lure. I did not think that would happen to me ever. Another asp, but thankfully they have not taken over the spot. You can see from the inventory, it's still a grayling spot. We just got a catfish. 1.2 kilos, but for real, I thought this was going to be a nice burbot. This is another chubby asp, and swear, it took me so long to fight the fish. You guys are glad you could skip it. Yeah, 2 kilos. And the keep net is worth 237 silvers. No cafe orders, no nothing. Just pure keep net money. And we have a big fish on the Fortuna rod. I'm not sure if this is a catfish or a burbot, but if this is a burbot and I did not mess up anything with the setup, this could be a trophy burbot, I swear. But somehow I think I messed something up. Maybe the line, maybe the leader or something, I'm not sure. Or if it's just a big catfish, but we'll see in a second. I'm actually hyped. This could be a burbot trophy. I remember somebody asking me some episodes ago if I could go burbot fishing on Bellaya or winding, and I said yes. I did some burbot fishing on winding for fun, but hey, this is me filling in your comment, man. And this is a burbot, but definitely not the trophy size, so it feels like I messed something up with the rod. But let's see, how big is this fish? 5.8 kilos. That's a new personal best. I am very happy about that. Easy $41 million. It seems like at this spot, the best time of the day is in the morning or just in the evening, but during the daytime, it is kind of trash, I'm not gonna lie. But this is another big grayling, possibly over 2 kilos. Yeah, lightly over 2 kilos, so a great fish. And this seems like a fairly big brown trout, maybe even my personal best. If this is even over a kilo, I think this is my personal best. I have had like 800 grams max. Yeah, over a kilo. Another personal best. Heck yeah. What is this fish? Is this a burbot? Please be a burbot. I mean, this is the Fortuna feeder rod, but still, if this is a burbot, this is a massive burbot. We are crushing personal best today. Brown trout personal best. I got a dace on a lure. That was a new, unique experience. And if this is a nice burbot, we might have another personal best destroyed. It doesn't feel like a trophy size, but it definitely feels bigger than the burbots I've caught before. Maybe around 6 kilos or so, maybe 6.5 even. Or maybe it has just been feeding, so it's almost 7 kilos. Look at that mouth. Wait, that's a big burbot. Could that be actually a trophy? I have not seen a burbot this big before. 8.6 kilos. You have to be shitting me. And 9 kilos is the trophy size. I am so close. Just less than 400 grams away. Anyways, the night was exciting. It was not a bummer. This gives me even more motivation to keep going. But still, so close from the trophy, lads. So close. But thankfully, we have another nice fish on. And it is fighting like hell. Because you know what kind of a fish it is? It's an asp. I think this is the craziest keep net I've ever had. 273 silver. No cafe orders, no nothing. But that burbot is worth a load of money. I think the video has been going on for so long, so we don't want to bore you guys out. I will show you a few special fish and then we'll get to the trophy we managed to get. But this fish is going nuts. I think this is the time I will be spooled. There is no way I'm getting that in. You can just hear my reel going nuts. Actually, never mind. I managed to walk the fish and this is an asp. And this seems like a fairly big fish. This is more than 2 kilos now. Yeah, almost 4 kilos. This is some serious money. And 7,000 XP. This is a big fish. You remember when I said on the Fortuna feeder, I have a lighter set, so it shows more on the indicator, but on this Fortuna carp fishing rod, I have like a very solid set, and this fish is fighting almost as hard as the one on the Fortuna feeder. So if this is not a catfish, I think we have caught ourselves a trophy. Okay, it looks absolutely massive. Jeez, that's a big burbot. Please be a trophy, please. No, 8 kilos. So close once again. Hey, better luck next time, I guess. Easy 70 silver and easy 146 silver. And we have another asp, I think. No, that's not an asp. That's an eyed. Wow, that's a big eyed. It was spooling me like crazy. I thought that was going to be an asp for sure. 3.3 kilos, so almost a trophy because trophy is 4 kilos. What is this fish? I've actually never caught this fish before. It's a sterlet, 1.1 kilo. And it was worth quite a lot of EXP, so this has to be a rare species on Bellaya. That's a big catfish. That's my personal best catfish, I think. 6.3 kilo kitty. A lovely fish. The night was absolutely awesome. We caught a nice burbot over 5 kilos and a few more small ones, but nothing special. And now we have another big fish on. It jumped out of the water at the beginning, but I did not see what it is. It was silver looking though. So there is a chance of it being maybe a chub, maybe an eyed, maybe an asp. God knows. Reveal yourself. We would like to know who you are. That's a chub. That's the Winding Rivulet King. Look at that. That's a big one. Is that a trophy? No, I think the trophy one looked like absurdly big. But it's not far off. 3.5 kilos. Easy 190 silver. Me and the lads are going to have a competition to catch burbot and the biggest fish wins. So let's see who will be the champion. Who would you think would win? Of course it's gonna be me. I'm the reigning champ. Even though I did not get anything big, but they got even smaller fish, so yeah. What could this fish be? It's 10 PM. It's almost dark. I'm using Spiker 2 16 and it is going absolutely ham. Because I think I have not caught a single asp or a chub. Wait, was that a trout? It was so far away when it was jumping so I couldn't really see. But yeah, I haven't had any luck with this lure for chub, eyed and so on. Mostly just grayling and perch. Plus brownies, so it's definitely a brown trout. And this is my another personal best. This is like the 4th one this episode already. That's nuts. I think this is like maybe 1.5 kilos, maybe a bit more. 2.3 kilos. This fish did not look as big, but I mean it was heavy. Thank you. Another big burbot, but definitely not a trophy. Yeah, 7 kilos. Insert the Michael Scott meme. Please God, no meme. It is time to sell our keep net. I think this will be worth quite a bit of money once again. Oh yeah, 178 silver. Not bad at all. You you can see our money stack is growing. You might be thinking, why are you buying mayfly larva? And I'll tell you in a second. I'm going to go and get myself a trophy. It won't be a grayling, it won't be a brown trout, but it will be a common roach trophy. I think this bait will be the best for the common roach trophy, and I will do multitasking. I will have 2 rods in for the trophy, for the roach trophy, and with one on the other side I will try to get a grayling or a brown trout trophy. The spot I'm fishing at is at 71.58. I use clip size 10, hook size 10, and for the bait, as you saw, mayfly larva. Multitasking is fun. I'm fishing on this side with my lure, and on the other side I can hear some fish biting my bottom rigs. Wow, what a tiny grayling. Let's see what is on this rod. It's a tiny perch. It was making so much noise. And our first roach. Yeah, buddy. Thank you. That's a big roach. Oh yeah, almost 1.2 kilo. And I think we have another big roach on, possibly over a kilo, I think. No, actually, this is not over a kilo. I think this is over the trophy size, which is 1.4 kilos. Yes, 1.404. So close. Finally, Bellaya, you have given me a time off. This trophy feels absolutely amazing. I can finally leave the Bellaya River prison. I'm feeling good. Let's check the log. Yeah, it's nice. We have the picture up in the Bellaya log now. 3 out of all of the others are done. It is still a very long way to go, but we have another one done, so I'm very happy. It's time to sell the keep net, and it is worth 84 silver, which not bad at all. This roach is worth quite a bit of money, and with such an easy trophy, I got it on the first day. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please leave a like, maybe share the video with your friends, and yeah, take care, bye bye.